Okay. Hello, dear friends. Oh, let me see my hair. This is good. A little bit too red. Hello, dear friends. So, and this is Saturday, Sunday evening, and time to go back to work. And I am having some kind of relaxed time and want to take this opportunity to chat with you. If you can hear me, give me a thumb up. And if you have any questions, requests that you would like to talk about, hello, I have seen some comments coming in. If you have something to discuss about, then we can go right to the point. The very first one will get discussed very. So that's how we get that. What I am thinking about. So this is a new year, and I am very so good to see all of you. I am not a eventful person, and whenever there is a special day, I have a lot of friends comments why you never celebrate something. It is kind of not my habit. Every day is worth living, equally worthy. It's just by chance that is a special day. So with that in mind, it is a new year. We want to do something just to take the momentum and do something new and different. Not so much different, but get the energy for the new year. And so yesterday I went to the swimming pool, and I am the only person swimming there because the time is a little bit strange. And then there was another person came to see. The pool is empty. The swimming pool is empty. How about the New Year resolution? We should have some New Year resolution, right? I am very good these days. I just came back from snow. We got stranded in snow for a couple of days, but we rented a chalet, and all is good. We came back home together, and it make our family much stronger. And I feel is very, very important. And every time when there is a hardship, when there is difficulty, it always makes our family stronger together. My question is how you find and enjoy and inspiration in the middle of a dark winter and the pandemic. Thank you for your wisdom. The pandemic, or not pandemic, I personally feel that I am not very, very super duper very much influenced by this pandemic. There are times we do not go to work, we work at home. I do not know, maybe I am not politically sensitive. I really do not feel there is I'm not sensitive about the surrounding. I do not feel there is much a difference. And I try to distance myself from political things and do not listen to this station, do not listen to that station. If I by chance listen to some stations when I was driving, I take it as a political joke. I do not take it serious. I do not listen to them. distance myself. This is one thing. And how do you get inspiration from this cold winter? This is the inspiration I got. I just did this today, and I got improved a little bit and did this, and then I further improved, did this, and then this. So nature is beautiful, and there are different kinds. I look at the snow in my cell phone. There are a lot of pictures. And when I was driving, I was just thinking how I can explain it in watercolor, in pen, in an art form, in a painting form. So in this time in snow, we didn't bring any of the painting material. I so want to paint, and when I come back, the first thing I was doing this painting. How do I get this painting right? The very first was quite ugly. Cannot find. It's okay. The very first does not work well. Then you keep on trying. Search for Instagram, search for TikTok. There is not very much art on TikTok. Instagram, Pinterest, or search online, search YouTube. There are a lot of examples. So I learn from there. I have a goal, a very clear goal. I want to paint snow. I want to paint pine in the snow. So once you have a very clear goal, you will always be able to find the way. There is a will, there is a way. And you have this in your mind, you want to do something, then it's only about a procedure. It's only about how you reach there. Michael, that's so good to hear. Okay. Now let's move on to see some other questions. I am 20. I am 20. What is your advice for me? I am 20. What is your advice for me this 2022? No matter what age, the other day asked what is my advice for 2022. Our family had this discussion, and we were listening to a podcast on our way, and it's about how to improve life, a goal of life. And then we start to think. And then one of the persons said, my whole goal of life is to helping others. And we are in a family, we are very true to talk. And that this person in our family, only 4 of them, I will not tell the name, he is a very considerate person, although sometimes there are ways, his way of considering others, his sensitivity was not taken very well, but it's very clear. And another person said, I just want to understand, I want to learn, everything want to learn. And I said, I want to be a cool person. So for this year, I want to live a cool life. I want to make an outfit of the day whenever I want. If I want to make it once a day, I make it once a day. If I want to make it only one for a whole month, I do it like this. I decide not to give myself pressure and live my life as I want. How many subscribers I have, it's not important. I make money or not, it's not important. I just want to live my life very cool, and I want to decide my life. So this is my advice, if I dare to call it and advice. Think about this year, what is truly you want to do and stick to that. There is no right, there is no wrong. And there are people who wants to be dominant. I just want to be dominating. I want to be dominant. That's also the way. Make very clear your goal and make sure everything you go is following that goal and supporting that goal. And I do not want to get 1 million subscribers because that goal is beyond me. Live a life cool enough, satisfy myself is a goal, is a reachable goal, and it's a goal that I can make, I can control, and that is it. Okay, I'd like to know what your culture consider good luck in the new year. Oh, I have never thought about it. Julian, thank you. I have never thought about what my culture consider good luck. I think good luck is considered good luck. Happiness is considered a good luck. And true internal, intellectual happiness from the heart, family together, I think this is universal. This is universal. Isn't it true for American? Isn't it true for French? Isn't it true for Scandinavian? Isn't it true for African? I think we share the global goodness of good luck. What if I do not have any goal for this new year? If you do not have any goal for this year, maybe take the time, consider until you get a goal. Take a whole year until December 30 of 2022. You have one more day left. So looking for a goal is also a goal. Sometimes our goal, we all have a goal. Sometimes because we are comparing others, so we forgot what is truly touching us. Do I make any sense? If we do not think about others, our goal is not to lose 20 pounds. Our goal is not making $2,000. Our goal is not something that is other people enforced to us or other people saw. It's only our true things I want to do. I want to cook the food myself. Something like it. It could be very simple and keep on doing something and doing it right. That the process is actually fulfilling and make us more empowered and happy. Okay, oh my God, that's beautiful. Any advice for overcoming self-doubt? How to overcome self-doubt? Let's come back to this piece of paper, my painting. Oh, I cannot find the other painting. Okay, so what is my self-doubt for? For example, particularly for this piece of painting, this one is the second one. The first one is much, 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 much worse than this. How do I overcome myself until reach to this? Until reach to this. Keep on practicing. I do it from my heart without seeing any other people doing it. Then I start to do it. Then my way may not be right. When I finish, I do not like it. Then I search online, other people, how they do it. I already have some foundation, put my hand into practice and practice the wrong way. So next time I see other people doing it the right way, it immediately improves so much more. And when I see other people do it, I did not understand some of it. Then I do it again and again. You can see here there is dark background going dark outside. There are a lot of things. Practice, do it, your hands on it. Your brain is no use. We are so much focusing on using our brain. Use our hand. Use our hand. Use our hand. Do things. It will be better than just sitting there and think. Do I make any sense? So this self-doubt, how to overcome, are you doing enough? Are you doing many times? When you do it, are you thinking how to improve it? Maybe you are in a stage that it takes 1 day, 2 days, 1 week until you get it right. Keep on practice. You are not reaching to your goal. It's a process. It's a process. It can only make us better. Do I make any sense? Okay, Hai Yin, the next one. How can I deal? Let me keep on. Any tip on making sales on Etsy after holiday rush? I did very well, and now customers may be poor from holiday shopping. Any idea for boosting my Etsy shop? That's a very good thing. This is the time we improve our skill. If the Etsy shop is not working, my Etsy shop does not work well for now. I take this time to enjoy. Maybe this is the time to design a new product. So what I do, I see, I made some new jams, lemon curd, and then I saw a biscuit, and I got interested into this butter biscuit cookie. Then I start to post it on cookie, on my Etsy shop cookie. So use this time to refine your shop, not so much about product. If every day you rush into shipping, then you have no time to beautify your shop. This might be the time. Take good picture, write good description, check about everything, shipping condition and customer service condition. Use this time to do this solid foundational work. Do I make any sense? And then when very soon Valentine is coming, thanks goodness we live in America. It's everything is about sales, right? So Valentine is coming, St. Patrick Day is coming, and all this. There are Mother's Day, Father's Day, and Animal Protection Day, and Bird Day, and all du Bon Day. So all this will come and really start to pick it up. Do I make any sense? Okay. My question, how I find joy and inspiration. So we are done with that. Advice for letting go of control. Advice for letting go of control. This is very much a personal character. And if you are a very ambitious person, this might be hard. You are a control maniac. You are just so much into control. Control your husband, control your wife, control your children. And that just does not work. Everyone, if you, before thinking about others, how you let go control, do you want yourself be controlled by others? You want to go out to eat a burger, and then your husband does not allow you, or your wife does not allow you. That's miserable. You should have the right to do your things, and you should give the other person the right to do their things, including your employee. So think reciprocity. Think about when you are in other people's shoes. Do I make any sense? It's the year of tiger in Chinese. Yes, this is the year of tiger. Yes. 2022, year of tiger. My year. If there is something about culture, this is it. In Chinese, every 12 years is your animal sign. 0, your age 0, 12 years old, 24 years old, 36, 48, 60. This is the time we wear red belt. We wear red belt as a way to scare the devil, to scare the demon, to scare the bad spirit. Okay, I can't believe I actually made it into. I've been really struggling to make long-term friends. What's your advice to meet genuine people? To meet some people is so much depending on others. Do not think about meeting other people genuine, and make sure that you are genuine. You are sincere. You are a truthful person. I am a truthful person. You are truthful to me or not, it's your business. And I do not want to rely on other people. And also, every time advice on making friend is a very hard thing for me because I do not make friends. I do not I do not make effort to make friends. You are good. You are a friend. We stay comfortable. I do not buy things. I do not do anything special. Just live a life to make myself the most free and let you be most free. I think this is my way of making friends. Okay, Happy New Year. My winter break is over and now I'm dread going back to school tomorrow. Any advice? This one I think about. There was one day I said, oh, tomorrow is Monday. I am going to deal with. There was one friend said, Han Ying, instead of thinking of afraid of tomorrow, how about you look forward to tomorrow? Look forward to tomorrow. And that really changed a lot of my mindset. I start to prepare myself. It's my day. I am going to deal with it. And I look forward to it so that I can make myself better. I can make myself stronger. I can be a more useful person. I can learn new knowledge. I can go to work. There are people who do not even have a job, right? I can go to school. There are people who do not even have the opportunity to go to school. You are lucky. Cherish it. Why are you afraid? Right? Look forward to it. Second thing, you do not want to go to school. Your teacher is even more not wanting to go to school. You are actually better than your teacher's situation, than your principal's situation, than other people's situation, right? So take it easy, just another day. And we have vacation, it's our turn. We deserve, we made it, so we have our vacation. Now the vacation is done, we are coming back to real life. Take it easy, it's my life. You make YouTube video for the right reason, to be happy every day. Advice for don't compare to others. Don't compare to others. Yeah, Michael, I will not compare with you. You make such a good business. You do so beautiful painting. I do not compare with you. What are your favorite travel destination worldwide? Where would you like to travel that you haven't visited yet? I do not really have a particular destination to travel worldwide. There was one time we went to Egypt because we went to see a friend, and this friend just came back from Egypt. So we were thinking, okay, we go there. There was another time I saw in a movie a couple with a globe sphere, turn, 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 pong, put the finger, whichever place they go. And that's roughly my idea. Right now, I am interested in Greek mythology, so I want to go to see Greek. I want to see the Minotaur, the island, the Ithaca, the Odysseus island. I want to see this, but otherwise, I do not have something that I must go. How can you deal with perfectionism without compromising quality? Thank you. How do you deal with perfectionism? Perfectionism, if you think it is a wrong thing, then it is a wrong thing. If you do not think it's a wrong thing, you can live with it. And it's a great quality. Steve Jobs, if you work for Steve Jobs, he must want you to be perfectionist. So for something, you have to be perfectionist. It's just another way of life. Find the right way that meet with your job description, life expectation, and and make a good matching. I am a teacher. Perfectionist is a killer for me. I do not want my students to be exactly the same, to make a good score. It's against their development. But if you make a product, if you are quality control, of course you have to be perfectionist, right? So find the right balance. Or maybe in your job you are perfectionist. But in making video, who cares anyway? Nobody watch my video. I do not care. So there are things you do put. Find the right channel for your perfectionist, and then the rest, find enough room for you to be relaxed, flexible, and relaxed. Do I make any sense? Happy New Year from the UK. My goal is to continue improving health in 2022. Great one. What are your tips for daily habit for good health? I think we all have our own biological clock. Find your own biological clock. Find your own rhythm and live to the best of it. I have coffee in the morning, yogurt for lunch, and evening a big meal. And during the day, one time swim. That's what I do. Make some of this basic. Make sure you do enough basic. And do not make this basic overwhelming too much. Make it reachable, achievable, and then anything you do on top of it. I walk 20 minutes, then that's an extra. Make you able to reach the basic, and then add the extra. Do I make any sense? Do not demand too much to ourselves. We deserve to live a life that we are happy and enjoy. Right? Okay. 你好吗？我很好。What about like things you have no control over but want to control? So, what about things you have no control over but want to control? So, I'm sorry, you have problem. You cannot control and you want to control. You are asking for trouble. Once you understand you yourself is the root of problem, solve the root of the problem. Make sense? Do not control things you cannot control. Shift your mind from thinking of control things you cannot control into thinking of things you can control. That is already a mistake. That is already wrong. Do not stick with wrong things. Cannot reach any good result with a wrong presumption. Okay, let's move on. I'm late to the party. You are not late to the party. Nobody is late to the party. Okay. We have a moderator here. Thank you. Use your power. Yeah. My question, how do you stay calm and relax when you are annoyed by co-worker who you work closely with? Ooh, that is a tough question. If you are annoyed by another person, this person is also annoyed by you. This is very reciprocal. And if you maybe something physically leave a distance. For example, if he has to use this workroom, you use another room to work. If he has to use this machine, you use another machine. If he work at this particular hour, find another particular hour you work. Try to physically distance yourself to begin with. And when this does not work, what can you do? Live with this job, right? Live with this life. You do not want to lose a job because that pays you money. And if you have to eat the frog, if you have to live with it. Just take it with very light heart and understand that do not take it too serious. Understand, I am making a living. He is making a living. Just we are making a living. We do not need to fight over this. We have much more important things. I can go back home with my girlfriend, with my boyfriend, with my husband, with my wife, with my kids, with my parents. There are so much things outside just this job, right? When we think about it, we can relax a little bit. Yeah. Thank you, Julian. Yeah. Would you ever shave your head to do something new? Is that a question for me? Would you ever shave your head? I will not shave my head. I will not I will not shave my head. I have no that intention. Maybe I have this, but for now I have no this idea. You have the control on how you react to your environment. That is so true. Blue Rose Anchor, thank you so much. Okay. Hello. I agree with Blue Rose. You can control somebody else's behavior, but you can control how you respond to them. Yes, yes. Are we going to school tomorrow? Yes, we are going to school. I agree about it being reflection of yourself, but at the same time, something is the glass breaks. Just did my solo trip. I was tense at first, but it granted me great confidence afterwards. That is so true. Happy New Year. Hope everyone feel positive energy. What do you teach? I teach art. I teach art. Late to the party, I want to tell you, if you like Greek and Roman history, you should visit Herculaneum near Mount Vesuvius in Italy. I will note it down. I will note it down. Yes, it's a little stuff that counts. What is your favorite place to visit? I do not have a favorite place to visit for now. Any place can be beautiful. Good question, people asking. Yes, they are wonderful questions. Okay. Oh, let's see. How do you know if myself and my spouse will be happy being parents? I'm afraid I will regret it. I did not know that we will be happy. And life happens. Life happens. You will never be prepared. And if you are a good person, if you are a responsible person, you can learn. That's the only thing you can hope. And another thing, you will never know how is your spouse to children, how they take care of the children. We do not know. Only good heart. It's a 50% good intention, 50% luck. You do not know how he will treat. But treat with respect and share the responsibility and do with good intention. That's the only way to go. And do not blame. You do not change diaper. You do not do this and that. Blame does not help anybody. Whenever there is a problem, work together. There could be a way. If you blame, there is just no way. How do you move on from unrequited love? I do not understand. How do you move on from unrequited love? Okay, anyone who write down the meaning of unrequited love? I have not know this word. They can choose to be annoyed too as a way. Is life a blessing or a punishment? Is life a blessing or a punishment? It must be something together with it. And through the punishment, we learn, we improve, and we have an open mind and enjoy the small little things. Enjoy a cup of tea, enjoy a chat with friend, enjoy. If we think, if we have too high goal, then it becomes very difficult to pursue, to fulfill. If we have something so easy to be satisfied, then life can be an enjoyment. Of course, if we do wrong things, we deserve to be punished, right? I deserve to be punished for what I did wrong. You deserve to be punished for what you have done wrong. I am going through a crisis with my mental health. I have already learned a lot, but I feel I can't just move forward because I keep thinking about a person I have feeling for. I feel I should tell him. If you feel you should tell him and make an end to it. I think just ruminating and always doubting. It's it's a not sharp knife. It just makes so much torture. Get the courage, gather the courage, and give yourself an order. In 1 minute, in one sentence, I speak. I hate you. Speak it. I love you. Speak it. I don't care about you. Just only a few words. Speak it out. Speak it clear. You can run. You can jump into water. You can swim. You can sleep. You can fall down. Do whatever. Speak out very clear. Give yourself the courage to do this and put an end to it. Otherwise, it has no end. It's just too much torturing. Sharing your thoughts. How do you know when to repair and rebuild a relationship, friendship with someone, and when to react? I suppose going to the flow is the best. When do you repair and rebuild a relationship? Immediately, every day. You water the flower every day or every certain time. Always, always. Do not allow ourselves the freedom, the right to be nasty, to be a jerk. Never allow ourselves to be such. But there are times our brain just does not function. We cannot control ourselves. We could be those person. We could do wrong things. As soon as we do wrong things, as soon as our brain come back to our normal sense, to our sane states, explain it. Excuse yourself. Tell the person sorry. Do it immediately. You are never sorry. You are never sorry too much. Whenever there is a chance, do it. Be humble. Be really from your heart. It's not a show. If you make it a show, if you make a play, you have to choose a time. There's no time difference. Whenever there is, in the middle of the night, suddenly you feel, oh, I'm sorry, I did something so wrong last night. He was sleeping, he did not hear. It does not matter. At least you get something out of your brain and out of your heart. And the energy, speaking of good thoughts, speaking of sincere thought, you build up a good, sincere energy around you. That is important. One-sided love, secret admirer. Okay, unrequested. How do you get over? Okay. Thank you, Blue Rose. You are an author. You know so many words. Okay, I need to put on the charger, the sound. Let me know if the sound is okay. Let me know the sound is okay. You can write okay. You can put a sum up. If this is okay, we will continue for a few minutes. If not, then I will stop this. I am running out of battery. Okay? Is the sound okay? Is the sound okay? You can hear me? You can hear? Okay, okay, sound is okay. Okay, so how do you, that question was, how do you get over that, how do you move on from unwanted love? That is not your problem. That is not your problem. You live your life. Other people like you. It's love is at least is a one-sided thing. They love you. They can choose to love you. They can choose to hate you, right? It is just treated as if you do not control what you cannot control. They want to love you. It's their business. Be kind, be polite, and make it very clear and try to avoid things. He give you a phone call. And in the, oh, I love you so much. I think of you in day and night. He's Hagont explaining his love. And you pick up the phone, boom, stopped. Later he call again. You will say, oh, I'm sorry, my connection is not good. Find some excuse. Find some excuse. Because what can you do? It is beyond your control, right? This is as much as I can. And I usually, I live a very unromantic life. I love one person and we lived for 30 years and still I love this person. We love each other. So I do not have those lucks. How do you know when to repair? Mhm. Do you think it is possible to have a good, full life without having children? I think not only having children, you can live your life without even having to marry. It is your choice. We do not, the living condition is to such a stage that we can, man and woman can all live independently and live a full life. You can rent a house and you can go to senior housing if you are old, if you think about old. Otherwise, you can, the food you can cook yourself, you can order food. The travel, you can go by yourself to wherever. Do not be bonded by material condition. Marriage, having children, one thing is about your idea, another thing is about luck. But maybe your life is supposed to be by yourself, and it absolutely can be a very full, complete life. I have seen a lot of high achieved person, I admired women, single the whole life, perfectly right. I always assume the worst will happen and worry. How do I fix it? Why do you always assume the worst? Maybe because there are too many bad things happen. And how, if that is the case, how about not to give assumption, not to assume, just let things happen. And whenever you want to assume, you have a lever, you have a trigger. Whenever you think, oh, this I will go wrong. Whenever you think it, stop. Make yourself a stop sign. For example, I have student in class. He was always stressful. And when he's stressful, he cannot function. And we made an agreement. Whenever he start to feel not right, he will pick up a doodle book to do drawing. And if I see him or her start to have something just not work right, I start to show the doodle book already. So we have an agreement. You need to make an agreement with yourself that whenever I start to assume something, I will stop. I will let things happen. Do I make any sense? It takes training, it takes practice. This is the idea only. Definitely. No children, it's absolutely, yeah, spoil your pets. How to overcome regret. If you have regret, do something to to make it up. I have regret for not painting, so I came back home. I start to paint. I have regret treating people not right. And then the next time I treat with respect, buy something, cook something, make something, do something, do the right thing to make it up, to make it even. Uh, how do I stop worrying about my parents' health? Oh, that is a very heartbreaking thing. Parents, we all have one life, and this life have this much of time. And treat with respect, treat during this time, give the best and no regret. I need to tell you one story. I have one friend. So she was busy, so she could not take care of her parents. Her parents was in another country, and her dad passed away very recently. And in the last month, he went back to see his parents, and that was his parents' passing away time. So he spent 1 whole month to be with his dad, took care of him. So for the debt that he didn't take care of his father, he used that 1 month's time, talk with father and live with father, took care of father. He could live his life calmly now. He made it even. Instead of worry, doing things, make it right. Take them to hospital, buy the right food, took them to do the right exercise, the right car drive to see different places, listen to them, let them tell story, do the right thing. That will, by doing the right thing, you will make it fair. You will make it balanced. Do I make any sense? Nobody wants to get married because marriage is a legal commitment now. How do you put more trust in yourself? It's true. Is it true that by trusting yourself more, it's easier for you to trust other people? Maybe vice versa is true. How do you trust yourself? Are you trustworthy? Am I trustworthy? For something I am not trustworthy. For something I am trustworthy. I am not stressed out. I am trustworthy on this. Need to tell you the story of my ski. I saw that was 10 years ago, Olympic, Flying Tomato, Shaun White. I was so inspired and I want to do the same thing. So I trust myself, I trust my intuition, and then I got my hip broken. You do not have the ability, you do not have the capacity to be trusted. Do not trust. Trust something that you can base on. Trust something that you are doing really good, really right, and build up that skill. I can trust myself for not getting worried because people say I have this strength, and then I intentionally developing this strength. Whenever there is something happening, stress me out, I will tell myself, it's ugly to be angry. It's ugly. And this is the strongest cure for me. Whenever I think I am ugly, I will stop. It's just so uncool. Then I will stop. I will not do that. So takes practice. Keep on practicing. Something you become better and better at. Do you have 2 or 3 things that are essential to your wellness and mental health besides tea? If I do have something essential, is that I do not want to be ugly. That's a mental standard. That's our moral standard. I feel it's so ugly to be stressed out, so uncool. This is one thing. I have my moral standard, and that is so strong. Some people, this is why we have such a political, so much conflict, because people have different standard, and that is something that is our foundation cannot change, right? That is one thing. Tea and water, it's so exterior. No, that does not. Another thing is that I think maybe our family, we we respect each other and we give room to each other. If I want to go out, I can go out. If they want to go out, they can go out. We have enough room. I feel this is so good to see you, Brittany. I divorced Ray, married the same woman 3 times now. We are not married and we have 30 years of sweet love. Go figure. How do I get over my fear of being afraid of male? Oh, that is very strange. Why are you? So good to see you, Jess. Okay, we are at 5:57 minutes. We are calling it an end. And used your tea tip to make some tea for my sim roommate today. Oh, it was super good. That's so good. Oh, so we are calling it an end. Make time for yourself. Oh, it's so good to see you. So good to see you. I see you, Brittany. I am preparing another story, Atlas, coming soon. Okay, you have a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful evening. Do not linger too long. 1 hour, it's already too long. You can cook a meal, you can chat with your loved one, you can do a painting, you can write your book, you can think about something, ponder your mind, enjoy your evening. I love you, Blue Rose. I love you. I love you all. Oh, bye bye, friends. Good night. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye, Julie. I will stop here. I got new glasses. I will open it up very soon. Bye bye. Want to try that.